Molly's Game is directed and written by Aaron Sorkin in what I believe is his directorial debut, and it stars Jessica Chastain and Idris Elba among many others. It tells a real-life story of Molly Bloom, an Olympic skier who became the target of an FBI investigation due to her running an underground empire of poker for high-profile Hollywood celebrities, athletes, business tycoons, and the Russian and Italian mob. I had no idea this was a true story until I watched the first trailer, and it was written and directed by Aaron Sorkin that got me into seeing this film. And this is by far the best script of 2017. Probably. Aaron Sorkin's writing shines through this just like you would expect. It's sharp, witty, smart, clever, unique in its storytelling, in its structure, in how he frames every shot. He was very good as a director as well. The editing, the fast cuts, the jump cuts, every element of this film that incorporates what a story and what storytelling is works for a thrilling, intense, and dynamic experience that you cannot take your eyes off. Sorkin intricately constructs the narrative and every element that he has to tell this story in one of the most fascinating ways I have seen lately. Look, this film talks about poker. I do not give two shits about poker. I do not understand poker. In this film, I understand everything. I cared about everything. I was invested in the games, in this character, in her journey, in her story. Sorkin has now proved that he is a master at writing and in transferring that writing into visual images. And it is a fabulous job. And Jessica Chastain, she must win the Oscar for Best Actress. Note that I will not be able to see Lady Bird, Shape of Water, or I, Tonya this year. That being said, this woman gives one of the most powerful performances I have seen from her or any actress. She is brilliant in this role. She plays this dynamic, powerful, thorough, intelligent, smart, yet kind and able to show vulnerability woman that you cannot believe this is a real woman. Her motivations, her intent in all of this, why she wants to avoid leaking this information as she is being investigated with the FBI. She is such a unique character. I was blown away at some of the reveals in this film. Note that I have not read the book, and again, I had no idea this was a thing before watching the trailer. And how she delivers the lines written by Sorkin, my God, this is such an engaging performance, an engaging role, an engaging character, an engaging story overall. I was entertained for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yes, that's how long this film is, and it earns every single second of it. And this film is telling two different stories, or at least in two different timelines. She is being investigated by the FBI and working with Idris Elba as a lawyer, who is also fabulous in this film. He is so good. I hope this guy gets tremendous roles from now on, because in here, how he does this role is such a fabulous job. I know I'm using the word fabulous a lot, but it is true. And there is one specific scene where he delivers this entire monologue that left my jaw dropped to the floor. Idris Elba grabs your attention from the first minute he is on screen, and his motivations are so endearing and so relatable. You cannot help but want to hug this guy and want to hire him as your lawyer despite you not needing one, I'm thinking. And the other part of the story goes back to when she was running these games in LA, in New York, meeting these secret characters, these hidden figures that she's omitted the names of. And you can't help, while watching this film, looking at certain characters, certain players of these games, and think about who is who. If you know someone that was playing these games that you might not recognize. And I bet this one guy that was early in the film is Gene Simmons. I recognize some of the other people, but I'll leave you to guess as you watch the film as well. I cannot give this film the perfect grade, however, because it has one scene where Jessica Chastain goes ice skating in New York, and you can totally see where there is the green screen, and when they're shooting her from the back on wide shots or even close-ups, you can see that that is a stunt double and not Chastain herself, unfortunately. And it's noticeable to the point that is a glaring flaw that your eyes cannot avoid. I want my eyes to shut down because up until that point, the movie was fucking perfect. Sorkin shines brilliantly, transforming his own words into images, working with stunning actors, portraying stunning characters with a stunning story. Some of the most brilliant and engaging editing I have seen lately in film. The dialogue is as sharp as you'd expect, the story is fascinating to immeasurable degrees. Molly's Game is one of the most fantastic experiences I have had watching a film this entire year. It is one of my favorites of the year, cannot give it a perfect rate, but it's as high as it can get on the collector's item scale. What did you think of Molly's Game, my beautiful geekies? Did you know this story before? Did you not? Is this everything you were expecting? And let me know in the comments, what is your favorite piece of writing from Aaron Sorkin? Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the freaking best. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Tomorrow, The Disaster Artist and Darkest Tower, and then I'm done with the festival, going back home, but going to London in the next week and give you many other reviews. So until then, you stay beautiful, you stay geeky, and if you haven't done so yet, click the subscribe button and the bell so we can be geeky united!